You've been sitting on your butt, feeling like a weenie. Now it's 5:30. It's time for a martini. Welcome to our show. Welcome to our Kiki. 5:30
Quarantini. Brought to you by Loverboy. Loverboy Wednesdays, y'all.
Hello, it's 5:30. Welcome to the 5:30 Quarantini.
Yeah.
If you're new here, this is the every single day, once daily broadcast where we feature a cocktail of the day. And then Dylan and I and whoever our special guests are all hang out for the duration of that cocktail. If you're watching on YouTube or on Facebook, you can comment and we can see you. But until you comment, we don't know you're here. So drop a comment. For example, look at this model student, Harriet Loveridge. Right commenting. Now we know you're here. Hi, Harriet. So good to see you on this Wednesday. Harriet, you're going to be thrilled because we have some very big surprises coming up today.
What's so great about Harriet is that she already did the rest of the day.
Yes, Harriet is in the UK, so it's like already nighttime. And
it's like time to go to bed.
Right, and yet here she is hanging out with us on the 5:30 Quarantini.
Which is my favorite time to go to bed.
Speaking of a 5:30 Quarantini, I don't know how you're feeling, but it's 5:30 and I'm parched. Are you thirsty?
I'm pretty thirsty.
Do you think maybe we should do something about that?
I think so.
Any ideas? Any ideas of what to do? I don't know why I'm being so cagey today.
I don't have any idea of what to do for a cocktail today.
Does anybody, show of hands, does anybody else have like an idea? Like maybe we could do something. What? Oh, what on earth? Are these guest bartenders Nathan Nolan Edwards and Alex Rubin?
I think it is.
Hi, guys.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Nathan, where are you broadcasting from today?
I can't hear anyone.
Oh, you can't hear anybody. Alex, can you hear us?
I can hear Alex laughing. You can. Good. Should I take my headphones out?
I don't know. Alex, you can hear us, right?
I can hear you, yeah.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you. Can you hear us?
I can hear Alex. Alex.
Huh. Well, Alex, let him know it's time to make the cocktail.
Cocktail, Nathan.
I'm going to excuse...
It's time for us to make our cocktail. Oh, it's going well.
Good. And everybody can hear me, though?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Is your volume on?
Great. Well, welcome to the 5:30 Quarantini. Wow.
I'm going to bring over the cocktail.
Hear me then. Alex, so good to see you.
It's so good to see you, honey.
Good. I'm not used to these screens being so small. So, I'm Nathan Nolan Edwards, and this is my first time here on the YouTube live stream of the 5:30 Quarantini. So we're going to make a cocktail, and I guess I kind of took the reins on what we're going to do. Alex said she had whiskey, so let's start with that. I just buy a big thing of the cheap stuff. I think Ed Williams is perfectly fine for cocktails. So if I was doing it for a restaurant, it'd be like 2 ounces. I'm going to add 3 ounces.
Okay.
I am using Larceny, which is my favorite whiskey. I really highly recommend it.
That's really good. I actually have a glass from Larceny.
Oh my
I don't
god.
have many of those glasses, but I do happen to have that.
It's beautiful.
Great. So you'll need a whiskey, bourbon, that kind of brown liquor idea. Fresh ginger is what we're going to use.
Oh, okay.
Lemon.
I want to grab some.
I knew there was a lemon.
Rosemary. And I made some fresh simple syrup just for this.
Did you say rosemary?
So do your 2 ounces. I'll do 3. Michael definitely do 3.
Oh, look who got the big square. Alex, can you ask Nathan
And then,
rosemary?
Oh yeah, Nathan. Dylan said rosemary.
Rosemary, yes.
Perfect.
Like, how does he succeed in business without really trying? I'll chop up some of the fresh ginger.
How are we chopping it, Nathan? Like, how would we describe chopping this ginger?
Like in what shape?
Yeah, like am I doing little cubes?
I think like quarter ounce or quarter inch, half inch.
It's going so well for me. I have no idea.
A couple of those cubes.
Okay.
And then I'm going to throw that in there. And then I'm going to use my muddler that Alex Rubin got for me. I've never ever used it before. I'm so excited to muddle it now. I've I've never enjoyed muddling, but I'm really enjoying it now because Alex made it for me.
How many?
Alex gave it to me.
Are we just muddling ginger right now, Alex?
Nathan, are we just muddling ginger right now?
Yeah, I just put in the whiskey and muddled the ginger in that. So.
Okay.
I'm going to use the back of the spoon. Although I said Nathan, I don't have a bubbler.
That's hysterical.
I mean, I'm doing my best. You'll see it later on. I'm going to be doing my best this whole time. I don't have all the correct ingredients.
I do, amazingly, without knowing what we were making. All right, I've muddled that.
Muddled ginger. Gotta take the citrus or lemon. This lemon feels like it's gonna be really juicy, but I don't think I've used this juicer either. I've only purchased these things to guest bartend on this show.
How much of the lemon are we putting in?
I'm gonna do the whole thing.
Okay.
But you can do half a lemon. Half a lemon is fine.
I mean, I'm very sorry. It's hard for me to do something sour.
Yeah, okay. Did you make any simple syrup by chance?
Oh, here's what I did. I looked to my right of the stove where I could have made simple syrup, and I found this, and my roommate said I could use it.
Oh, good.
It's vanilla syrup.
What is it that you found?
What?
What is it that you found?
It's vanilla simple syrup. So
okay.
It's gonna have a nice little vanilla flavor.
I feel it's gonna add a real nice texture to my version of this drink.
Guys, you know what's so great so far? This is the juiciest lemon I've ever used.
I just put the simple syrup for balance. Like, I don't love sweet cocktails, but do like a half an ounce to an ounce.
Should I be doing this so you guys can see me squeeze a lemon?
Oh, you know what I learned on Amy Schumer, Alex?
See that one time, Alex?
Dylan's talking about what he learned about Amy Schumer.
No. Amy Schumer has a new...
Good. Yeah, if you can translate anything Dylan's saying, because all I hear
Oh
is...
my God, yes. Okay, Dylan, go.
Amy Schumer has a new TV show on the Food Network called...
So Amy Schumer decided to take a flight.
Alex.
Wild.
Alex.
I'm lying, Nathan. I'm not being a good translator. Amy Schumer's got a show.
She's got a show on the Food Network. It's
Great.
hysterical.
So we have everything in here. We have our
I'll talk about it once we
liquor of choice, the citrus,
How much
the muddled
simple
ginger,
syrup?
and a little bit of simple. Yeah, I would do a half ounce, like a little half ounce to an
Okay.
ounce.
Okay, I got a pump thing, so I'm just gonna pump a little bit.
You guys, this is going great.
This is hysterical. Okay.
The cocktail can.
Our dining room here
I'm
just
ready to
got
shake.
here. It's a good day.
I'm ready to shake, but I will wait for.
I haven't done anything with the rosemary yet. Oh, wait. Where did Alex go?
Cool. I'm here.
Lost
Oh.
Alex.
I didn't do anything with the rosemary.
That's going to be a
All right.
garnish, I think.
Great.
The rosemary's going to be a garnish, right?
Yes, the rosemary could be a garnish.
Great.
I don't know.
So I'm ready to shake.
All right, the wheels are off the bus. Everybody, if you can hear me, shake your cocktail. Let's get a cocktail made.
I didn't get my cocktail shake.
Let's get a cocktail made. Let's get a cup. It's going to be great.
I think the best it could have possibly gone.
I forgot to put ice in the ice.
Doing great.
I'm going to be using this.
I used using a tall bath.
I'm going to be using this jar. It's Drinks by Garrett's.
And,
Is that how you say it? If you're in the LA area and you want a pre-mixed margarita, this is the guy to get it from. And mix so many. Follow him at Garrett's Frog. Follow him at Garrett's Frog. They come in cute little jars.
beautiful. And so, and then the rosemary, I've been told you just want to give it kind of a little love tap. You don't want to beat it. You want to kind of cuddle it in your hand like that. Yeah. Throw that as a cute little sprig there. If it were the fall time, a little bit of a fresh apple cider on top of it's really good. I bought this just for today. It's an apple juice, not an apple cider, but just a little sprig of that or a little splash of that's really good. And then you have it. I call this the sincere. I did not make up this cocktail. I learned it from my friend Ashley Lugo Brown. I'm not sure if she made it up or not, so she's the one that I learned it from.
I don't have any.
So it's really cute.
I don't have any rosemary to garnish, so I'm just gonna put the rest of the ginger on there as a.
Sounds
I
like a
support
plan. I'm drinking a Truly because I didn't get up and make this drink. But cheers to all of you. Alex, thank you for being our guest bartenders of the day.
Cheers.
Yeah, thank you so much.
I'm so grateful for this. This is really good.
I did a bad job. I did a very bad job, but I'm sure Nathan's tastes great.
For anyone just tuning
That
in,
was so fun.
that was special guest bartenders Alex Rubin and Nathan Nolan Edwards with the fun added twist that Nathan Nolan Edwards, for some reason, couldn't hear anyone else on the stream.
And I,
So-
for the first time, feel like you guys at home because I had no idea what we were making. So I was running around the kitchen looking for things to make.
You know what? I watched it and I still have no idea what you were making.
So
But,
far, I've muddled ginger and put whiskey and ice in a cup with some lemon juice and then a rosemary sprig.
Delish. It sounds great.
Things I missed. Oh, and simple syrup. Things
And
I
simple
missed
syrup.
were the apple juice. And I think that's it.
I don't know. There was a cup. There was a place in LA that makes cocktails. There was a lot going on.
Let me taste it. Did I taste it?
Yeah, go for it. How is it?
I mean, that's not bad.
Great. Nailed it.
Yeah, I also put the lemon back in here.
You love a fruit salad. I do not love a chunky drink. You love a chunky drink, which is strange. So for all of our viewers, get ready because we really pulled out all the stops today. Today is a veritable revolving door of special guests. It is day 62 of the 530 Quarantini. That's right. We've been doing this for 10 weeks almost. And it's day 2 on YouTube, but it's also day 2 of having this next very special guest on the show. For their second appearance ever on the 530 Quarantini, please welcome your friend and mine, Miss Jackie Cox is in the house.
Hi.
This is so fun. I get
Hello. Oh my goodness, I'm very excited to be here. How are you guys?
Can everybody hear everybody else?
Dylan, talk for me.
I'm talking.
I can hear you both.
We nailed it. Hello, Jackie Cox. Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day.
Happy Hump Day. What did I do today? I paid my rent very late. What's today? Today is the 13th. I completely forgot that May had happened. So and it's May now. So I figured I should probably pay my May rent. So I had to walk all the way up to where my landlord, their office is, and I just put a check in their little thing because
That's great.
I knew that it would take too long, and we don't have any sort of wire transfer because it's, I don't know, very old fashioned. So I just
You have that
check.
you have that old school New York landlord who wants a paper check, right?
They want a paper check. There's no email. There's not even like an email. It's just a phone call or a paper check. That's it.
How vintage.
That's
I walked
cool,
on the upper website to do that. And I was very excited because the Magnolia Bakery up there is open for takeaway. So I took home some banana pudding that I'm going to treat myself to later.
Oh my god, I'm so jealous.
It's a big day. The first
Amazing.
10 minutes of this episode, Friday's episode of RuPaul's Drag Race just dropped. So many things are happening.
I shall have to
today.
watch.
Spoiler alert, I actually watched it.
You actually watched it? I haven't really watched it yet.
I didn't realize that I was watching it until I was 5 minutes in and I was like, wait, this is the first 5. Or the first 10, I guess.
Oh my God. Well, we're down to the final 5 queens. Congratulations,
We are.
Ms. Cox.
We are.
Very
You are
excited.
one of them.
This is the big chance for me to get into the top 4. So tune in Friday to see what happens.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Of course, I'm already counting you in top 4 since one of the contestants has been disqualified from the competition. You're in my top 4 already. You've already done it.
Oh, thanks, Michael. I saw you guys making a cocktail. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little chaotic. I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know it was being made. There were 5 screens on my thing at one point. It was like it felt like a Friday night. It was very exciting. What are we drinking on this Quarantini?
Dylan?
Well, I muddled some ginger and whiskey. And then there was a simple syrup moment and some lemon juice. And I was supposed to top it off with some apple juice or apple cider, but I didn't have any of that. So now I'm just drinking sweet whiskey lemon juice.
That sounds delicious. That sounds like a nice blend.
Yeah, it's actually really delicious. And then we have garnished it with a rosemary sprig, so it smells delicious.
I was gonna say, like a little spice would be good in that. It's like throwing a bit of spice in there.
Our guest bartender was Nathan Nolan Edwards, who we all know and love. It just we were having some technical difficulties. We couldn't really hear anybody, so it was he was really going for it, and we were supporting him, but it wasn't in the cards to really have a two-way conversation.
This is the magic of live broadcast. I guess we'll call this television.
This is what it is.
We're on some television.
Hold on, segue. Speaking of live broadcast television, there are some more congratulations in order because your one-woman digital drag fest show is up for like a trillion awards. You got nominated for like everything.
5 awards. I share this honor with my team, Michael, of which you are one as the producer / equipment person / everything who helped make this all happen. So yes, we are up for 5 awards. I'm gonna see if I know them all. Funniest drag show, best costumes, best sets. Thank you for all the construction paper. Best artist, and what's the 5th one?
Best.
My favorite.
I'll tell you. I know it wasn't best choreography.
It was not best choreography.
Was it best live vocal?
No. So, and best show.
Best show. Best of best.
Best of best.
Just all things best of show.
So I'm pretty sure we'll win all 5, right?
Well, it's up to the audience. They have to go to digitaldragfest.com/vote. And a vote for Jackie is also a vote for Michael, which I believe is, if I go like this, am I pointing to you, Michael? I
sure are. Hold on.
A vote for Jackie is also a vote for you. See what I did there?
Wait, I love this little logo that's in the corner. The corner here.
This corner.
Yeah, we're used to Instagram where it's mirrored, and now it's not mirrored anymore.
Right.
Look at that. Go to digitaldragfest.com/vote to vote Jackie Cox. I am going to leave that little banner up, and while that banner is up, I believe your press team actually sent us over a little release packet, a teaser we can share with the audience.
Oh, how wonderful! Just so that they know what they're voting for.
Yeah. So let's actually go over there and take a look at what we have.
Look over there.
Sequestered. Fried.
Where are those lights? I have them right here. How do I turn them on? Oh, I think I put them away.
Sequestered. Wine. But tonight, we are listen up, let me give you a warning that I'm sure you've heard before. I know you are all washing your hands and your faces, eliminating germs and the viral traces. I know without much insistence that you've been keeping your social distance. I'm here to perform as your chosen queen. Tonight it's about to get quarantined.
Yes!
Oh my God.
I haven't seen that since your first show.
Come on, sneak
Yeah,
peek.
that was part of the original Jackie Cox variety show. And we're gonna be doing kind of a best of this Sunday for the finale of sorts of this round of the Digital Drag Fest. It may still continue, but this is, I think, through Sunday is when the nominating and voting. Oh my goodness, look at this comment from Nathan Edwards. Thank you, Nathan Nolan Edwards. Oh, and thanks, Sid. Look, the comments pop right. Look at this.
What you're not seeing on Facebook, Danny Quadrino also sent you a lot of hearts during that.
Ooh.
So many hearts.
This is so cool.
You know, this is very high tech. We're very, very high tech here at the Quarantini.
I love this palm frond background. I feel like I'm in a bottle of Fiji water.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
sponsored by Fiji Water.
I will say, do you remember when the Fiji water used to have the waterfall in the background before it was the palm frond? I do. Let me tell you, whenever you needed to go on a little vacation, this is what I used to do in high school. I would shake the bottle of Fiji water and go like this, and it's like I was watching a waterfall.
You sound like you were a lot of fun in high school.
Oh, look, the framing is so much wider here. I have like way more stuff on the frame than I thought I would. Just more glasses. We have some earrings that I wore yesterday. I wore these when I was recording my cameos. By the way, if you would like a cameo, you can also book cameos for me where I will record a message for you in drag. Boys, what are some of our exciting plans for the Quarantini now that we've moved to this very fancy platform? What are we gonna do? What's happening?
Well,
I'm very
very
excited.
fancy guests like you.
Yeah, this is
Mm.
it. The driving force behind the platform change was so that we would have the ability to bring guests in and out and make it more of like an interactive happy hour kind of deal. As you know, Dylan and I are here every single day. So our goal is to like make it a fun palm tree space, make it that little happy hour finger waving party.
Like this could be your happy hour with us, you know?
Oh, how happy. How happy.
Happy indeed.
Wow.
Well, you know what? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, what are your thoughts as we go into Friday, or do you have any questions for me that I can attempt to answer without breaking my NDA?
Huh.
Questions and thoughts. Well, my thoughts are I'm excited. I'm very curious to see. I don't know. I'm very curious to see what happens next. You know, times is hard here in quarantine.
Right.
And traditionally, if you're, some of the newer fans of Drag Race may not know, but traditionally they only film down to like either a top 3 or a top 4, and then they stop filming before they go to the live shows as to prevent spoilers or leaks or anything like that. And I don't really know what you guys did, but I'm assuming either this week or next week is going to have to be the last pre-filmed episode because we're running out of girls. So I just can't wait to see what they do. You know, drag queens are inventors, they are reinventors, they are reinventors. So I'm just excited to see what the heck you guys pull out to make to put the bow on this season.
And that is something I cannot comment on, but I am very excited for you to see what happens.
Very excited for Friday. It's the last. It's possibly the last of your season that isn't live? ? And then it's the last Celebrity Drag Race as well, right?
It's a big day.
I believe it is the season finale of Celebrity Drag Race, and so far there's been one celebrity. So we'll see if there are more than one celebrity.
There's been 2. You have to count that guy from Schitt's Creek.
What's his name?
The guy from Schitt's Creek.
Exactly.
No, Ted's his character's name. And also Nico from Younger.
Well, yeah, that guy.
Yeah. We're up to 3 celebrities. I just tripled your celebrity content.
There's been a celebrity in every episode, and that's including RuPaul.
Right.
And I will say, like, Bob and Trixie have huge followings.
Yeah, true.
Maybe that's been the trick all along, is that Bob and Trixie were the celebrities, and everyone else was just a drag baby waiting to happen.
Yeah.
We will never know. It is actually a really fun show, and I do love watching it. And whether they are celebrities or not, I don't think is the point. I think it's just that it's about the magic of drag and the power of drag, which is I definitely support. And whether or not they're celebrities, I think, is up for debate. But
we have Greg Koch coming in. His name is Justin Milligan.
Huh? Oh, there you go. I don't think that you can see.
I'm watching the Facebook feed as well.
Because Laura Hull I know is commenting somewhere too, but I can't. I don't see them. But yeah,
it's still on the Instagram.
Oops, where are we? Oh yeah, she's still on Instagram. She's watching. If you actually tune into Instagram right now, you see this. This is just sitting in front of my thing. It says we're live on YouTube, and it looks better than what you can see right now. So that's the view on my phone right now. Hoping that people will migrate over.
Come on over. Come on over.
Anyone in the comments? Last burning questions for Jackie Cox before we let her go. I don't know what the lag is like on here, but if you have a question, throw it in. And if we see it in the next few minutes or the next few seconds, we will bring the question to the Queen. Otherwise, I know you're a busy lady, so we don't want to keep you for too long.
I am busy, but I do want to say, because people always ask when I wear these glasses where they can purchase them. Normally, you can purchase them at JackieFoxNYC.com. However, we have sold out of the current supply, and we are actively working to safely obtain more. However, of course, with shipping delays, we will keep you guys posted. But if you would like to know when these glasses are back in stock, I do have a mailing list that you can join. The link is in my Instagram bio, and you can join that mailing list to know when these glasses are back in stock and when you can own your very own pair of Jackie sunglasses for a very reasonable price point. How amazing is that?
I also don't want to give too much away, but if you're a follower of the 530 Quarantini, you may just want to go to JackieCoxNYC.com and peruse the website. And if you're a loyal follower of this daily broadcast, you may see some like Easter eggs. You're going to have to look closely. I'll just leave it there. But JackieCoxNYC.com is full of surprises if you really know us here at the 530 Quarantini.
We have a question.
Oh, yes.
The question is, what has been your favorite challenge in the show thus far?
I think what I had the most fun doing was the improv challenge, because I got to work with Heidi and Gigi, and they were so much fun to work with. And we also got to play against Charo and Ross and Carson in all those improv scenes, which is like, Carson is actually really, really fun as a scene partner. Like, he's so willing to go there with you. We had all of this extra stuff that, of course, they don't have time to use, but that was really fun. Doing an improv scene with a legend like Charo, I mean, that's incredible. So that was the one I had the most fun doing. I think I'm proudest of my one-woman show, which you guys saw. I realized it's actually like a 2.5 minute cut of a 5-minute show. So like, you guys saw like half of it. So people are like, I've seen some of the chatter online has been like, oh, like this seemed like kind of rushed. We don't really know what was happening. And it's like, well, they had to cut half of it out.
Right.
But
yeah.
Well, because Sherry Pie lasted 18 minutes.
That's all we have to say.
I'm proudest of. And I'm also proud of my Snatch game. I think, Gigi was so funny and very much deserved that win. But I will say that I'm very proud that I gave you a full celebrity impersonation moment.
Yeah.
I think that very proud of that. So that was those are probably the 3 challenges that are like high in my books.
Right.
I
think your Snatch game is going to go down on the list of like top Snatch games of the show. 12 seasons, All Stars, UK. Like, I didn't even know that much about Lisa Rinna going into it, but you better believe I know a lot about her now. And her husband, Harry.
Her husband, Harry. So I'm very proud of that. What else was I in the top for? I was in the top for those 2 challenges. Oh, the acting challenge I had a lot of fun with. And then the other one I was in the top for was the advertisement challenge, the Merkins. But I will say, in my opinion, I know Heidi got the win, but I think Crystal was the one I was laughing at the most of that advertisement challenge. The mullet.
Oh, yeah.
The mullet with the Crystal. It was so funny to me when she was doing the hammer science with the mullet. That was really that really got me, girl.
Your Crystal Method impression is.
I still don't think he knows who El DeBarge is.
Well, of course he doesn't. He can't go anywhere. He doesn't have a phone or a computer. He's really playing the long game of just smiling and nodding, being like, 12 weeks later, he went home and it was the first thing he Googled.
I'm trying to think if any of the so we have like talent handlers who are with us whenever we're not on camera to make sure that we don't talk to each other. That's kind of their main job, but they also they give us, if we need water or a snack, they're kind of like our babysitters. Is our burger here?
Yeah.
We got burgers for dinner.
Lunchtime, dinner time, whatever time.
And I feel like one of them maybe Googled El DeBarge for Crystal. I could be totally making that up.
Somebody maybe helped her out a little bit.
I remember there were a couple celebrity guest stars, I won't say who, that we didn't know enough about. So we asked them to Google them for us.
Yeah. It's always, I love the reaction shots of like, our very special guest judge, Bob Phrodite. And then
All right, I will tell you, I'll actually tell this to you because this one wasn't our fault. So Normani, who was a guest judge, her big single Motivation dropped while we were in sequester and blew up as a huge hit.
Yeah.
So we had no idea who she was by name. And so they're like, guest judge Normani. And we were like,
crickets.
and then they were like, oh, she's from Fifth Harmony. And we're like, okay, we know what that is. But we had no idea. At least I had no idea who she was. And then then the show's over and they're like, your motivation. And I was like, oh, this is a huge pop. And none of us knew it was even a song.
Yeah. Do they not tell you who it is until Rue actually says it to you? Or
Yeah, it's right
there. Oh, so it's real.
It's real. There's a couple times where I'm trying to think, we may have guessed a couple of them. I'm trying to think who we may have guessed. So the way the episodes work, so you guys notice this at the beginning of every episode, you see us after the eliminated girl has done her lipstick message.
Mm-hmm.
And we do that last scene in the workroom where we like debrief on everything that happened leading into the next episode.
Mm-hmm.
So immediately after that scene is over and we actually de-drag is when they give us the lip sync for the following episode. So like at the end of the previous episode, they were like, the lip sync for this is going to be 1999 by Prince. Right. So we knew that was happening. So then we start guessing because we know it's in our suitcases still. And we're like, 1999 Prince. Okay, that means that we're going to be doing probably the purple runway because that's the color that Prince is known for. So we start like guessing.
Oh my God, that's so fascinating.
So interesting.
But that goes to show because a lot of people think that the lip syncs are tailored to the girls who were in the bottom. And at least with my season, I know that's not the case because they gave us the lip sync before we'd done anything for the challenge.
So you actually know what the lip sync is going to be before you even know what you're wearing on the main stage that night.
Yep. We know what the lip sync's going to be. So we knew it was Killed Lights before we even knew it was the makeover challenge, before we knew that Heidi and I were both going to be wearing disco outfits. And the producers didn't know that either because they don't know what's in our suitcases. They don't we don't show them at the beginning of the season like, oh, this is my runway for this. Like it's all in our suitcases, and then we only bring it out when it's time for that challenge.
Right.
Oh my God, that is so interesting.
So I've seen people being like, oh, they planned this just for Jackie and Heidi so that they would. Nope, that was not planned.
Right.
The fact that Kill the Lights is like a modern disco song was not something that I guess we knew it was the song, but like I had also planned those makeover outfits from before. Like those are gonna be my makeover outfits if the song had been like, I don't know what, like a rap song, like who knows? But those were the outfits that I was gonna do with my makeover person. And also on that challenge, so I think too people have questions around like how that works is like you bring 2 or however many outfits you want for that challenge, and then it's on you to figure out how to make it work. So the way I approached it was I chose outfits that would fit me. I could fit in both outfits, and then one of the outfits could fit someone who was smaller than me, or I could tailor it to fit someone who was smaller than me. And the other outfit I could make for someone who's much larger than me. So that's kind of how I.
Gotcha. So if you had paired with someone
interesting.
So if I'd been paired with someone
bigger than
larger,
you would have swapped.
Yep. So that bodysuit I wore could actually expand to fit someone much larger. It could fit someone much taller. And then the romper could fit me, but because Lil Snacky Cox was shorter than me, I actually shortened it for her so that it would be like the right proportions for her body. Mm-hmm. So that was all something that we did. We did that on camera. We did the sewing and stuff, and Jada altered her dress to fit her girl. Like we did all that on camera.
Very smart. Yeah. Very smart.
That's so smart.
All right.
I'm here to spill.
Oh my God, that was so much tea. I'm drenched.
I know. I'm like in such like a tell me more phase.
I know. Well, Jackie Cox, thank you so much for joining us today. As a reminder, if you weren't here at the top of Jackie's little stop by, Jackie is nominated for a bunch of Digital Drag Fest awards for her show, which is so good. So if you click below, digitaldragfest.com/vote, she's up for 5. So you have to vote for every category in order to make your vote count. So look for her 5 times. And also, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this on here, but one of your Digital Drag Fest shows leaked on YouTube, I believe. Maybe Jackie has no comment. But if you want to check YouTube, maybe check it, maybe don't. You didn't hear it here. It's not like we're public on the internet or anything, but it is what it is. All right, Jackie Cox, you are the best. Thank you for joining us. We love you so much. Break a leg this Friday night. We're cheering for you. We're rooting for you. And we'll see you soon.
Love you, girl.
Bye. Whoops. I can't tell if she was still talking, but I don't think she was. All right. Hold on. Let's see. We got to catch a little. We have to pick up Broadway Girl and I see stopped by. Obsessed, Jackie. Personal request that Jackie join MFF Homebody. I don't know about that one. Meeting. Obsessed. Miss Kiki DeVille stopped by. Hello, hello. We know that Ashley chimed in to let us know that today is her last Quarantini of her 20s.
Aww.
But don't worry, because tomorrow the drink shall be Ashley, Broadway Babe themed. Ashley, what are you thinking? She said, oh, do I have to change my handle to Broadway Lady now? No.
Maybe.
Harriet is still reeling from our last special guest. If you guys don't know, because Harriet's become such a staple of this broadcast, we actually know Harriet because the last time Jackie came on the show, Harriet popped in because of Jackie and stuck around, and now she's the official UK correspondent of the 5:30 Quarantini.
It's true.
Dilsies, what do we have for them today? We're nearing the end of our Quarantini, but what are our parting things for everybody? It is Masked Singer night, if you're a Masked Singer fan. It is the first 10 of Drag Race just came out, which I didn't even know. I forgot that it's Wednesday. So you can go watch that first 10 if you want.
Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, 8 o'clock.
It's a Real Housewives night, sure.
There's a new Summer House episode of all footage from the season, because last week was the end of the season. All new footage from the season, so get your lover boys ready for that.
Oh.
And, I'm going live at 6:15. Oh, Broadway Girl NYC is going live at 6:15.
That one's on Instagram.
I believe Auntie and Orpheus tonight at 54 Below at 6:30. I could be wrong. It could be tomorrow.
Maybe.
And there was something else going on tonight that I wanted to let everybody know about, but now I don't remember. Oh, no, it's not. No, that's not tonight.
Uh-oh, Kiki DeVille is upset that I gave Harriet the official ambassadorship. It's a split ambassadorship, obviously, Kiki. Obviously. But you're also our queen of burlesque and any other title you want. Kiki, whatever you want. You can have it all.
I mean, Kiki's name is in our theme song.
Kiki's name is in our theme song. She gave us a little wink. We love you, Kiki. She's also our Australian queen. I don't know. She can have whatever title she wants. Everybody wins. I think that's all we got for you today. Thank you for
all we have for today. Yeah.
Thank you for hanging out. That was a fun one.
I know, it was so great. I miss Jackie so much. I can't wait to see her once we're out of this in real life.
I know. It's been literally forever. You guys are the best. Hey, Dylan. Nope, over there. Over there. You're the best. I'm the best. Everyone's the best. Thank you for hanging out with us today. We'll be back tomorrow at 5:30, maybe with more special guests, maybe with more surprises. It is Ashley's birthday tomorrow, so we'll be doing a special tribute drink for her. And it's going to be great. Thanks, Harriet.
Thanks, Harriet.
We love you. And Kiki, thank you. We love you all. Anyway, that's it for today, Wednesday. Hump day, middle of the week, and we will see you tomorrow.
Have a good day, everybody.